Ruidoso Downs in the late 50s. It was a picturesque racetrack, but lacking in national recognition. Track operator Gene Hensley planned to change that by creating a quarter-horse purse of such enormity that no horseman could resist. Together with Californian Carl Mercer, Hensley improved the Futurity concept. Assisted by Walt Wiggins, Ray Reid, and others, Hensley traveled wherever needed to spread the word. And it worked. The field for the first All-American in 1959 ran for the richest quarter-horse purse of the year.
All in line and ready. They're off, running in the 11th race at 400 yards.
Galabar captured that first edition and was one of 3 wins for owner Hugh Huntley and trainer Newt Keck. Their 1961 victory with Pokebar was chronicled in the first nationally televised American quarter-horse event of any kind. The lure of the All-American could alter people's lives.
Well, it was enough for us to move from Oklahoma to New Mexico in 1960 because the race had been founded, and Dad thought it would go great guns.
Dad was Ted Wells, trainer of 1965 hero Savannah Jr. By the mid-60s, the All-American was billed as the world's richest horse race, a distinction it would keep for many years. Sometimes, the race transformed great horsemen into legends. Walter Merrick's EasyJet counted the 1969 Futurity among his 22 victories that year. From its inception, it was clear that All-American winners could come from anywhere. In 1972, the record first-place check went to the one-horse stable of 70-year-old Jack Byers. The following year, the purse was capped to provide seed money for the new All-American Derby, and the distance was increased to 440 yards. The very name of the 1973 winner embodied the All-American experience.
It's time to think rich. It's time to think rich in the front.
The exciting 70s also included the sport's first Triple Crown attempt, but this time Walter Merrick played spoiler as Easy Date nosed out Tiny's Gay.
I think we got a bigger thrill when Easy Date won it because she was not a favorite, and it was really a thrill.
7 years later, Special Effort succeeded where all others failed, capturing the Triple Crown. Dan and Jolene Urschel had their second All-American trophy, and Special Effort was all alone, on the track and in the record book. For 1982, the winner's share skied to $1 million. Mr. Masterbug led a 1-2 finish for Marvin and Leela Barnes.
You try so long and so hard to climb that mountain, and this is the first time we've climbed it, and it is fantastic.
In 1990, Jim Helzer's refrigerator romped home to punctuate his championship career. He spent 17 years as the all-time earnings leader. Connie Hall became the first winning female trainer in 1993, and Tammy Purcell followed suit as a female jockey 4 years later. In between, Win a Lot of Cash made Andra and Jamie Meredith the first winning African-American owner. When Falling in Love Again posted a 20-1 upset in 1998, she became the 5th winner of the decade, sired by the incomparable First Down Dash. And there is one pairing that stands above the rest. It began in 1978 when trainer Jack Brooks saddled Moonlark, ridden to victory by Jackie Martin. They were successful again in 1982 and in 1985. Merganser carried them home in 88, and they completed their decade of dominance the next year.
Strawberry Silk, Jackie and Jack, number 5, a brilliant race.
Brooks and Martin have now teamed up for victories in 4 decades.
I have one thing in my mind is coming to Ruidoso from the Cool Pines and winning the All-American.
And in 2008, Stoley's winner, the successor to Refrigerator's earnings record, picked up $1 million boost for owner-breeder Jerry Wyndham. Through the years, the All-American Futurity has consistently been American quarter horse racing's best attended and most famous event. In 1988, R.D. Hubbard purchased Ruidoso Downs. As he told Chris Lincoln, he planned to make improvements while keeping traditions intact.
R.D., what prompted you to buy this beautiful mountain track?
Well, Chris, I'll tell you, if you look around and you breathe this high mountain air and you look at the pine trees and you see the crowd and the people, I think it's just one of the best-kept secrets in the country, and we're looking forward to building it into a bigger and better facility.
Now into its second half-century, it continues to be the prize desired above all others, but its longevity was foretold long ago.
The race has been set up as an annual affair and will continue to be so. as long as we have the track, and probably longer. This race is probably the most successful race of its kind in history. As a matter of fact, it paid more money per foot than any other race run in racing history, and will continue to be here on our race card around Labor Day every year, or on Labor Day.
And so it has been.